Well, about 2 weeks ago, I ordered a kind of goofy camera bag here from China. Well, these Chinese Lowepro bags. And there it is. I paid $110. I paid $20 for express shipping. I'm probably going to have to try and get that refunded because it obviously was not express. I think they shipped it over in container and then they shipped it express from China. But anyway, there's the original retail price. It's around $250. You can get it at $180 from the US. Of course, those are back ordered right now. I paid $110. See, is this Chinese Lowepro legitimate or not? Let's find out. I know there's a lot of question in the camera community whether or not these Lowepro bags from China, are they legitimate? Are they fake? Are they backdoor? Are they seconds? Let's find out. It seems to have come in a pretty authentic looking Lowepro bag. It has like all the original paperwork and everything. It seems to be pretty good so far. Let's check over the build quality and everything though once we get out of this bag. Well, looking at it and having owned about 50 Lowepro bags, if I had to give a verdict, I'd say authentic. And the interesting thing is, Lowepro bags are made in China. Seems good. Give a review later on, I guess, whether or not it holds up. That's my new camera backpack. Lowepro Pro Tactic 450. Hey there YouTube, and welcome to the vlog today. That's a little bit of a different intro. I got my new camera bag, obviously. This should be the camera bag that can fit all my camera equipment in the smallest possible size. It seems to be a reasonably, first of all, very sturdy bag, and secondly, reasonably compact compared to like my camera suitcase or something similar. That would be about the next best to hold all the gear, mainly due to its depth. One thing that I was really hoping it would hold, and I had measured out and everything, which they must have the measurements taken a little bit differently. Thought they said internal dimensions, but I was hoping this could hold a 70 to 200 millimeter lens standing straight up, which, as you can see, not quite. So I might be able to stretch it on the one side a little bit or whatever. I'm sure I'll make it work, but that's it. Let's get into the vlog. Okay, unexpected quick trip. I guess we're going shopping, and that involves going to the park so the boys and dad can run. My foot is still feeling kind of messed up today, so I'll do some very simple scooter tricks and also try some one-footed scooter tricks, I think. Also carrying this thing along, fully loaded, just to kind of get the effect of what that would feel like. About 40 pounds in there. It's working pretty well so far. It really feels like you're wearing nothing. Go set up my camera right here on this one square. Let's try some one-footed tricks, like I said. Not sure where I'll be able to land, but one-footed's a lot easier than one-handed, so I should be able to land a few things. Shopping the ice cream cooler here. Nothing's on sale. And look, closeout, $5.03. I've got those on sale for like $3.50 before. Maybe that's a closeout price. Not buying ice cream this week. There you go. The fridge just restocked. Guess the shopping trip was a success. That's all finished up. I have about an hour and a half to get some actual listing done. More like an hour, actually. And I almost have my vlog for Sunday edited, which that literally took about 5.5 hours total. I was editing at the park, I was editing this morning, I was editing yesterday. Lots and lots of editing just for that thing. So it's pretty fancy and elaborate. Let's get down to work. So there is the YouTube video. The share is successful on the Sunday vlog. Camera's not really focusing here, but once it does, there are my photos that I took of these cameras I'm going to list right now. Fujifilm and a Canon. Tried to do a little bit different. I tried selective black and white, where basically, because there's a bit of a green tinge on the images, so I basically selectively black and white everything except for the color bits. So it makes it look a lot more bold and everything else. And these cameras, that's basically all they are. They're black and white. Just as you can see, even the video here has a green tinge to it. I'm not sure. I usually work around that, but in this case, I decided to do that. tried something a little bit different. Turned out pretty well. Back in the office, a bit of a time skip from the previous shot, whatever that was. Man, a bit scared tonight, as usual, so what's new? But anyway, I have one Canon SLR camera listed here, which I kind of lost it. Oh, there it is over there. That one's listed. And I'm just about to get this one listed to make the number. I've been asking for video topics recently, and one that caught my attention was what type of camera is good in the $300 to $400 range to use for eBay. I'll have to check if that's the exact question. That's just off the top of my head from when I read it. And basically what I'd say to that is that if you're in the $200 or $300 or under range, just stick with your phone. Your phone can do really good things. I'll probably do a full tutorial / comparison video at some point, but obviously that's a bit time consuming, so I'm not going to do that today. But one thing on your phone, in your settings here, if it has a digital zoom, which first of all you have to figure out what the range of your camera is or what your standard focal length is, probably 35 millimeters. I don't know, here I guess I'm just taking photos. Anyway, try to get that to zoom in to about 50 millimeters for anything close up or anything. And close up photos are very difficult with anything point and shoot or anything non-SLR. So anyway, I'll touch on that in a later video, but the question is acknowledged, and that'll be a good topic for a video to come. Just take a moment to cinematically appreciate that lens right there. Oh man, that took me so long to get that lens, and that is the coolest lens I own right there. Definitely have to try and get some more photos with it in the future. Anyway, 2 items listed there, and apparently dealer says I have 300 up there, so right now we're doing pretty good. At $530 listed, I need to get another couple hundred, and I'm going to list some personal cameras, I think. So let's try and get a couple of these AE1s listed, I think. It's probably the best course of action. Okay, final items pictured here is a Nikon camera and just a Canon low digital. Let's get those listed up. I'm listing those because these Canon AE1s didn't 100% test out. One of them works pretty well, so that one's fully listable. These two are missing the wine knob, so those will have to be listed for parts, even though they do work correctly in some parts of them. I think they'll probably be like 50 bucks each or something, so I'll list those tomorrow probably. Okay, well, I think that's about where I'm going to end off the vlog for today. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe below if you enjoyed. This one was kind of a oddball, slow, short, weird vlog, but isn't that every day? No out. Goodbye.